I am so sick and tired of the struggle, love being perpetuated in the Black community. It is actually sickening and disgusting. And I don't know when we are going to wake up to it. Ready to Love season 4. I owe you guys a lot of content from last week, but one of the videos I wanted to make was the whole Chris and Amber and Naya situation, right? This whole struggle of this is why it bugs me so much why nephew Tommy brought Chris back on the show, because he's actually telling Black women that you are wrong for not wanting to struggle with a man. You are wrong for not wanting to split bills with a man. You are wrong for not wanting to help him out and build him up. And he's a build a male and a fixer upper and a hobo, HOBO sexual. And it's really disgusting. And I'm like wondering why, when are we going to stop this madness, ladies? You know when it's going to stop? When Black women in the Black community says no more. Last week we saw Chris got all lighted up and excited to learn that Amber is a DA. And listen to how he baited her in. Listen, ladies, when a man says, oh, I have a whole DA on my hand. That is him baiting you in and roping you in. And now he is taking responsibility for you. So when any issue arises, he will throw it back and say, do you know how hard it is to have a DA, to be dating a DA and all of this bullcrap? And you know what a lot of Black women do? You fall for the craziness and the lies that these men tell you. And Black women, I am encouraging you to rise up and say no more. If, if you want a husband that provides for you and protect you, then you need to choose one. I don't have any problems with a woman choosing to split bills, pay 50-50, take care of a man. You know why I don't have a problem with it? Because 3 months I'm giving you, you're going to start crying. Oh, he don't want to pay me. I'm so tired. I'm struggling. Divorce is over 50% in this country, the United States of America. Money is the number one reason for divorce, and 70% of divorce is initiated by women. If those numbers do not put a shock to you, to your system, single ladies, single girls that's dating for marriage, I don't know what will. And we need women, especially women in the 21st century. We need to stop doing this. We need to stop accepting men who are not in the right place. We need to stop preparing men. Accept your son. You need to stop being with choosing build-a-bears and fixer-uppers. You absolutely need to stop. I know they told you he's going to love you more and he'll stick with you more if you can build him up and support him and help him to become the man that he needs to be. But baby, it is a lie. He will eventually resent you and he will leave you who built him up, who stuck by him, who struggled, who ate Roman noodles. Nothing wrong with Roman noodles if that's what you want. I got a lot of them in my kitchen. I love it, okay? He will eventually leave you and go find a woman who will appreciate him for the man you made him to be. You know why? Because you will always be able to say, I built you, I made you, you was nothing, I stuck by your side, honey. But the woman who didn't build him, who didn't create him, who didn't prepare him will be able to do what? Celebrate him for the woman, for the man that you made him to be. I am wearing my shirt. Being awake is overrated because I'm about to record Ready to Love last night. I'm hearing a lot of bad things. My girl got kicked off. We're going to talk about it. But before that, I want to talk about this, okay? We need to stop perpetuating the struggle of mentality in the Black community because it's not helping Black women. And 80, is it 82? I don't want it to say 86, sweet baby Jesus. Please tell me. I think I got to look at these numbers again. But over 80% of Black children live in single mothers' home. And I think it's 86% of Black children live below the poverty line. When you choose a husband, not only are you choosing for yourselves, ladies, but you're choosing for your children. Thank you for your love and support with my content. My books are available on Amazon. 2 or 3 types of guys you might meet. Choose one. Most of Gratitude, The Naked Wife, Most of Gratitude, In Christ I Am. This book, How to Not Give Boyfriend Husband Benefits, is currently available on KDP for free. If you don't have KDP, it's only 99 cents. Okay. I'm giving this for free to some people. If I say I'm giving it to you for free, it cannot be exchange. I know a couple of people, I'm giving it for free. They want to get The Naked Wife or 23 Types of Guys for free. No, it's no exchange. Okay. This book is 17,000 words. 23 Types of Guys is almost 100,000 words. And The Naked Wife is about 70 some thousand words. So no, it's not an exchange. You can't exchange a 17K word ebook for an almost 100,000 K ebook. Okay. I absolutely love and adore you. Yes, Chris. I got up early this morning to do the show, but I had to clean up because my little boy made a tent and whatever the boys do, the different up and down in the living room, and it was just a mess. So I just spent the whole morning cleaning. He's gonna be upset when he wake up, but we have to stop this. It really bugs me that nephew Tommy brought Chris back because he is in fact telling black women, you're wrong. Naya was wrong. She was wrong for not wanting to split bills with him or pay the little bills. Or what did he say? He's a filler upper. A filler upper. A man. A what? It bugs me when I'm in these white groups. I don't even meant to talk no more. He hasn't contributed. Contribute? Huh? He's a husband, the head of the house, and he's contributed. The devil is a whole lie. He's a lie. I contribute, my husband and I, to our son's college fund. Okay? Contribute. And then they get upset when I ask, well, what was it before? A lot of you women choose men that are struggling, that are cheating, that are abusing you, and you think by taking vows that's going to change. No. No, 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 no. It is not going to change. Marry the man in front of you. Go read The Naked Wife. Read The Naked Wife. Marry the man in front of you. Don't marry who you think he's going to be. Because what if he never becomes? I'm watching Rain. I love that series. I really should do a review on it. And one of the girls, the queen has her ladies, and all the ladies are from extremely wealthy families, and they are to find wealthy husbands. And the last girl, Greer, her family's wealthy, but the father lost the money without her knowing. But she's now engaged to this wealthy man, wealthy lord. But then she fell in love with the freaking kitchen boy. And I'm like, no, you know how she fell in love? Sitting down, talking. I can love you. And I'm looking at her, girl, you stupid. Get your behind up. He's a kitchen boy. He works in the palace, in the kitchen. And so she's in love with him and he makes her feel good. And she keeps saying, I can't marry you because you cannot give me what I need. And all he keeps telling her, but I can love you. And she's like, well, no, I'm not trying to live less than I'm supposed to live. And I'm like, go ahead, girl. And so her fiance came in and found her hugging the kitchen boy, right? And he got mad and I'm not going to marry. And so she went to see, she said, I haven't seen her from you. And he said, well, I'm not going to marry you because you don't love me like you love him. And she says to him, she said, even if I don't marry you, I could never marry the kitchen boy. She said, you know why? Because of the uncertainty. She said, yes, he's trying to get property and he's trying to get titled But is he doing it because that's what he wants, or is he doing it so that he can have me? And she said, I can never marry him because of the uncertainty. She says, you are who you are. He is trying to become who he wants to become, and he is uncertain, and he creates uncertainty for me, but you create stability and certainty. And I say, you go, girl. And a lot of you women, you choose these men, and I'm like, girl, but why? He ain't got no job. He's not a man of character and integrity. And a whole lot of y'all believe if he got character integrity, that's enough. Divorce is higher in the church than it is in the world. And they like, oh, he's anointed. He can sing. He can preach. But he broke, girl. He broke. Women, excuse me, were not created to take care of the men we lay down with. We were not created to split bills. We were created by God to be taken care of by the men we lay down with. And if you don't believe me, I ain't gonna say try. Ask people. You think you can do it? Amber, she thinks she can do it for about 3 months. I'm gonna give her 3 months. And the thing about Chris, people were shocked when he said, wait a minute. You're a DJ, you're not making any money. And I'm thinking all this stuff he's a lazy bum. I'm thinking about ebooks. I'm looking about doing an ebook for my new book, 45,000 words. Now that's half of what I usually write, because my last book was 100,000, almost 100,000 words. And my editor's like, Janice, you have got to stop writing these big books. Okay, write smaller books. Do you know how much the girl I love? The first time I heard her voice, I love her voice. I ran up the stairs, woke Mike up. I'm like, Mike, you gotta listen to this girl's voice. I love it. Almost $6,000 for each to record an ebook of 45,000 words. And as much as I love her, I could not use her because she would use up all of my book, my publishing budget. I have an account just for my publishing. And I'm thinking, this lady with this voice want to charge me $5,000, 5,500. She took 500 off. And this lazy bum has a very nice voice, and he's not trying to find ways how to create other streams of income. He could do DJ, he could do weddings, all kind of stuff he can do to create other streams of income. But no, what is he doing? Walking around looking like the rainbow in tangerine and pink and all these colors, talking about I don't make no much money, man. I'm just here to fill her in. Fill her in. The baby bottle, the milk. I tell my husband all the time, I say, you know how much money I owe you? You owe, I say, I should have been charging you all this time because I nursed my little boy extensively for 12 months, for 10 months. And he stopped taking the bottle at daycare. He would not take the bottle. I would pump and put the milk in the bottle because he went back to daycare about 6 months. At 10 months, he figured he stopped taking it. He would not drink the milk. And that's when I stopped pumping. I said, well, the only reason I pump is for it to go to daycare. So if he's not drinking the milk at daycare, there's no reason to pump. And I nursed him till he was 4.5 years old. I had to beat him off. So I saved my money a whole lot. I hope mine's a lot of money. At 1 year old, he went to daycare. You know, 1 year old, they have to drink regular milk. They don't want no pump milk. I want regular milk. My son at 6 years old is just getting comfortable with drinking regular milk because he would not drink regular milk. He's like, oh, it's disgusting, mommy. He wouldn't drink it, even at daycare. 1 year old, he wouldn't drink the milk. I said, no. He'll eat the food, but he will not drink the milk. And at 6 years old, now he's finally pouring milk in a cup to drink after 2.5 years of him not being nursing. So you can't fill her in no baby bottle. $20 for a little can of milk. I don't know how these women do it. I want WIC and all that stuff. See, we couldn't get WIC. So I don't know what he's talking about filler in her. And it bugs me that Amber thinks that she's just typical. She's the typical educated black woman who leads with her career and money and all of those things, and so she thinks she can accept all the money. Anyways, I just need y'all to stop. Don't do it. Do not do it. Granted, I'm all for what you want. You know why I'm all for what you want? Because I know. I know, girl. It's only going to be a short. Let me show you on my shirt. It says being awake is overrated. Okay, I got to run. Let me go record this show. But I just wanted to say that I missed a lot of content from last week, and Ready to Love is not returning until May 15th. So I do have 2 weeks. So I will be intertwining last week and this week's review in the next 2 weeks. I absolutely love you. Remember my books. Show me your love. I did not meet my mark last month, y'all. Okay. Now, granted, I know I need to be producing new content, which my new book is coming out soon, y'all. It is coming out very, very soon. I have the formatted copy. I did a reading yesterday. If you did not see that, check that reading out. And I hope to have a proof copy by next week. Okay, so I will be having new content. Also, if you're part of my membership, please email me so that I can add you to my private Facebook group. I will do the reveal there first. And those of you who are members who cash at me often, you will get the book for a discounted price of what I pay for it. Okay, so you will get to buy the book what I pay for because you support me. And those people who our old books that I say you're going to get free books, you will be getting those. And those people who do the buy one, get one free sale in December with me, you will be getting those. And then I'm going to change my membership because it's too many people for me to mail. It's going to take me about 2 months to mail books out. Okay. I love you. Let me know about this perpetuating the struggle love in the black community. There's even a song talk about Miss Struggle Love. The devil is a whole lie, girl. The devil is a lie, honey. What do y'all want? Girl, why you want to struggle? Living paycheck to paycheck, girl. I love it when I could clock in my account and just look at it and smile, girl. I just be like, ooh, I love you. I love you. Cause it's safety and it's protection and I don't have to worry. And my husband knows security is very important to me. I mean, and I heard was listening to a couple this morning who obviously got their content from their friends to talk about, well, I'm not going to say emergency fund. I ain't going to put it out there because I don't want anything to come in. Well, we have 911, right? And you have life insurance for emergencies. You got a car insurance. So why not have a savings for emergencies? That's if something happened out of the norm. God forbid somebody loses their job, God forbid, or sick or something else. That's why it is there. And to pay off those bills, my husband not pay. We're paying off our truck. We're almost paying it off. I think he has about 1 or 2 more bulk payment and he'll be able to pay it off. And then our only bill now outside of our primary bill is our home. Do you know how you feel secure with that? Huh? You know how you sleep well at night. Last year when the pandemic happened in March and the country shut down and the people was crying about April rent, and I was like, but wait a minute now. We shut down in the middle of March. Shouldn't you already have April? My husband said, babe, remember, most people live paycheck to paycheck. 86%, I think. These numbers, I got to check these numbers out of people live, or is it 76% live paycheck to paycheck? Okay. So, ladies, choose a husband that will give you the life you want to. You are not supposed to struggle. Not married. You are single and struggling and married and struggle. So what's his purpose, child? He's supposed to make your life better. Why have a man that is keeping you where you was? This is the thing about Brianna and Vincent. He's trying to get her to live lower than what she was living. Granted, she did say she has savings. Okay, so once you have some savings, you could kind of relax a little bit. You don't have to pinch penny and all of this stuff. But if you don't have a savings, girl, you better get you some savings, honey. Oh, I can't make enough to save, but you got $300 weave in your head. You get your nails done every week, right? You're driving an expensive car and you live in the ghetto. I mean, make it make sense to me, girl. But I mind my business. But let me go ahead, girl. I got to go record Ready to Love, and we gonna talk about my girl that got kicked off last night. I'm gonna probably do some more content on that because I think it's important for women to understand. I'm actually writing a book on why men do us and don't marry us. I love you. See you later. Remember my books on Amazon. If you did not support me last April, I need you to either get a book or books, but hold on to it, girl, because my new book is coming out and I need you guys to order a lot. Okay. Love you. Bye.